Welcome back to the podcast brought to you by SDC International Shipping, your trusted guide for smooth, stress-free relocations from America to the UK. And as we wrap up 2025, we're taking a moment to reflect on the lessons we've learned, the trends we've spotted, and how this year's insights are shaping a new era of international moves in 2026. First, the year of planning and pacing. 2025 was a year when many Americans pressed pause to plan smarter, with global logistics in flux and UK custom updates still adjusting post-Brexit. Thoughtful planning became non-negotiable. We saw a surge in early inquiries, Americans who knew they were 6 to 12 months out but wanted to understand their timeline now. From corporate relocations to retiree dream moves, the common theme was clarity. People wanted detailed expectations. How long would sea freight really take? What would they face in UK customs? The reality is, groupage shipping still averages 8 to 16 weeks, while direct shipping runs around 6 to 12 weeks. But more importantly, movers wanted a trusted guide to manage these transitions, and that is where we stepped in. Let's talk top destinations of 2025. London remained the heavyweight choice for many American expats in 2025, but this year also saw a surprising rise in interest for northern England cities like Manchester, Leeds, and Newcastle. Why? Affordability, culture, and quality of life. In fact, families relocating for work were often choosing regions where property was more accessible, schools strong, and communities welcoming. This trend is expected to accelerate in 2026, especially as the cost of living in London continues to rise. And what about visa decisions? Well, that got personal. One of the biggest mind shifts in 2025. Americans got more intentional about their visa strategy. With UK visa rules still evolving, families and professionals didn't just ask, what visa do I qualify for? They asked, what visa fits the life I want to build? Skilled worker visas remained popular, but we also saw interest in family visas, ancestry visas, and student visas from older adults returning to study or pivot careers. The key was starting the process early, especially since processing times often stretch longer than expected. And here's what we packed and left behind. What people shipped this year said a lot more about how they plan to live in the UK. We noticed a clear move towards downsizing, but not necessarily minimalism. Instead, 2025 movers were selective. They shipped the things that mattered: family heirlooms, essential furniture, electric vehicles, and left the rest behind. For those who opted for our packing services, they appreciated the peace of mind, especially when it came to protecting high-value or fragile items for the long journey. Others chose storage solutions to keep the non-essentials in America, waiting for the first UK winter to reveal what they really needed. And there was a growing confidence in our customers' moves. 2025 was also the year people got bold. Clients said, can I move a piano, a painting collection, a classic car? And the answer was usually yes. As long as it went in the same container as their household goods, then we coordinated it. Our team handled more artwork and piano shipping this year than ever before. It's a trend that reflects something deeper. People aren't just moving to the UK, they're bringing their whole life with them. Looking ahead to 2026, if 2025 is the year of planning, 2026 is the year of action. We're already seeing increased inquiries for spring and summer 2026 move. In 2026, we'll be expanding resources to help movers prepare for things including a streamlined digital moving checklist, personalized move timelines based on your US location, new insight into UK import rules, and an updated content in our moving insurance and risk coverage. Thanks for being part of the international moving community in 2025. If you're feeling the nudge to finally make your move in 2026, we'd love to help you start strong. Visit our website or give us a call.